What's going on, y'all? I got some video I want to share with y'all. Well, rather some audio and excuse me, some audio. I want to share with y'all some new information, and I want to know what y'all think. I'm actually gonna be taking live calls too. So in the description, it's a number for you to call to take the live calls, but that's only after I play the audio, because I want y'all to hear this audio. And after y'all hear the audio, then I want y'all to call in. Like I said, y'all can call in if y'all want, or y'all could drop, you know, just chat, type, whatever y'all do. This don't affect my live tonight. This is just for now. But I got some new audio. Hey, Jada, I got some audio. I took a hint from you, Jada. Some information you gave to me that you put me on. And I did a little bit more research, and I want to put everybody on. And again, I'm going to play the audio, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. And in the description, I'm taking live calls. All right, here's the audio.
Some new information from the attorneys for KENNEKA Jenkins. So again, this is not from Rosemont Police. This is not from the coroner's office. This is from the attorneys for the family of KENNEKA Jenkins. Now, in this email, it explains that tomorrow there is going to be some information released. There's going to be some pictures, and the pictures, and I don't know if the pictures that will be released to the public will actually show all of this, but there are pictures showing KENNEKA in the state that she was discovered in that freezer. Now, her family and the attorneys have seen some of these pictures, and they described the pictures in this email. So I'm going to read straight from this note coming from the attorney for KENNEKA Jenkins' family. It says the photos shown to depict Ms. Martin shown to Ms. Martin, apologize for that, depict how KENNEKA was found after being in a freezer for more than 20 hours. The pictures are graphic and disturbing images and inexplicably show portions of KENNEKA's body exposed. Numerous requests for any and all videos and photos showing Ms. Jenkins going into the freezer of her own volition have not been forthcoming, and quite frankly raise more questions than answers as to how and why Ms. Jenkins was found in the condition in which she was located. Now I'm going to go back earlier into this email. It gives us a little bit more detail on some of the pictures that the family had seen showing KENNEKA when police found her. It says the photos were of a personal, private, and indecent nature. Again, frankly, the photos depicting how KENNEKA was found, again, raise more questions than they appear to answer. I'm looking back in this email for the detail that I saw a second ago. Pardon the pause here. Okay. So, here's the part that's gonna really stand out for you.
Now pay attention to this part.
The pictures are graphic and disturbing images and inexplicably show portions of KENNEKA's body exposed. So, this is the email that I just got here from the family.
All right. More than likely, they're going to come up with something. They're going to come up with something to dispute it. But, I want to know how after that this is coming out. That should be impossible. And this is coming straight from the family and the attorney, so we know this ain't no extra. This ain't somebody's opinion or nothing like that. This is coming straight from the family attorney. So I want to know where y'all stand at it, because I already formed my own opinion of it already, but I want to know what y'all think about it. And I said already, but I want to know what y'all. I said I was going to take some live calls too. So I want to see how this works, because I can't catch all y'all y'all comments at the same time, and sometimes, you know, I skip a question or skip a comment. But based on the new information that's coming out, and they said there's supposed to be some more information released at 3 o'clock today, so I'm gonna jump up on that. So if y'all do want to call in, like I said, I'm taking calls 267-616-8458. That's if y'all want to call in. If y'all do, I take a live call so everybody that can't hear or see your questions or miss your questions, they can hear it. I'm gonna play the call live over the you know, over the broadcast. Do that right now too. But this shows for all the conspiracy theorists. This shows for all the conspiracy theorists that, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm so happy that I was able to get on.
Sure. You got some comments about what's going on right now?
Yeah, my comments are as follows. This has always been, this has never been a conspiracist theory. We all have known that this young lady was murdered. This hotel had to cover up some things because of their reputation and because of the hierarchy that's going on with this hotel situation. So we all know that eventually these things were going to come out, because I think that the Rosemont police, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so you know I'm far-fetched from where this situation has occurred, but my interests still lie the same. And the Rosemont police have been throwing out a little bit of hints here and there. If you look at most of your videos that you've explained and expressed to us and that we've seen, so I know eventually it was going to come out, and I had faith that it would come out. Now they're talking about they have to show all of these pictures to us because it's too many people involved now. It's like you can't throw this under the covers and shade it and say, well, you know, another young lady found dead, and we're like, oh, we're so sorry about that, but it's more to this now. So they had no other choice but to bring this out.
And you know another thing? Being as though that they got these photos now that they didn't actually want to have to bring this photo stuff to their attention, but somehow, you know, it got thrown in the picture. So now they gonna edit, just like they edited the footage, they gonna edit these photos and they gonna put out the photos that they want us to see. And me particularly, I don't necessarily want to see all the photos because she's exposed in some of the photos also. But they gonna that means they definitely gonna edit what they give to us, so we not gonna get everything. Hopefully her mother gets to see everything as is. You know what I mean?
But the mom did see everything as is, I believe, from day one. But secondly, I believe that it should be exposed. Just like, in a sense, like Emmett Till, I think everything should be exposed. I think all of the pictures should be exposed to the public so this stuff can stop. You know how many young black women have been missing and things of this nature has taken place? Are you kidding me? I think exposure is the best policy to start, in a sense, some type of a revolution with our people, to say, yo, listen, wake up. What kind of mess is this? This has been going on. This is my little sister. This is my daughter. This is my niece. This is my cousin. This could have potentially been my mom. You know, people have to really think like that. Exposure is the key. Show every damn thing. Show it, and show it raw and uncut. Just like they did Emmett Till back then, we are going right back in a universal circle. Look at the times. Come on, we gotta wake up.
And that's my whole thing. That's why I try to expose exactly what I expose and try to bring everybody together so we all can communicate no matter what level of platform I have or what level it's on. I still want people that's following me in this journey and that we all connect together and all of us get to share our opinions and everybody get to say, because like I said before in some of my previous videos, it might be some, I don't necessarily mind that everybody making videos, because it might be some things that one person missed from one video that brought to light to somebody else, because I still watch a lot of other videos from a lot of other people things. That's how I get a lot of my information. And as I said before, I just recently subscribed to the Chicago Tribune, but it's going to be, you know, like a week late, because I want to stay up on this, man. We can't let nothing slide under the rug. If we do, then they're going to continue to do it.
Absolutely, and I so agree with you, and I respect you, and you're so humble, and I appreciate the fact that you're putting this information and you're using this platform to show us what your opinion, not only your opinion, but what everybody else's opinion is based upon the information that we were given. Like, come on, we're people, but guess what? We're not stupid. Like, we're very intelligent people. We're an extreme, supreme race, if you ask me. You know, us as black folks, and we like been figuring some shit out. Excuse my language, but we've been figuring some things out for some centuries. So we created the creations. So at the end of the day, come on, you can't pull no wool over our eyes based upon some information you just threw out there. Because one thing about our people, guess what? We're gonna expose you once we find out the facts, and we're going to go look at things the way they're supposed to be. So at the end of the day, I appreciate the fact that you're a brother out here and you're doing the right thing, and God bless you with everything. And I'm Jackie from Brooklyn. I know you have a lot of other callers that probably want to get in, so I'm going to give them the same opportunity that you've given me. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
And I appreciate you calling in. That's Jackie from Brooklyn. She made a lot of good points, man. That's what I'm saying. We all have to voice our opinion. Okay, Jackie. We have to voice, all of us have to voice our opinions, man. And we have to really make sure this information gets shared, because like I said, some people that was in my comments are saying like, oh, well, won't we let it rest? She buried, her mother is trying to heal. We don't know what her mother was doing until she come out and tell us, and we ain't gonna know how she feel until she tell us. But until then, we should be the voice that she doesn't have at this moment. And we all in different states, different cities, some of us even in different countries. As long as we keep spreading this information out there and let them know that we will not shut up about this, then they have to address it. That's why they just keep coming up. No, she's not gonna rest until she gets some justice, man. And look at, I know right now, like, I would assume, I'm not going to say I know, but the way her friends is acting towards her death, man. I've been even going back to some of the videos with her and Maya and Monifa, and it's crazy how close they seemed on those videos. But now you know the truth that they not that close, because they supposed to be on the front lines when Teresa Martin can't be on the front lines because of her being sick and all that. And they not even taking up the calls like immediate, like if it was them, they would want her to react. It's crazy, man, when we not here to defend ourselves. That's how we tell who our friends are about who defend us, man. And it's crazy, man. None of them, you right. None of her friends don't seem sad to me either. They seem like they going on with their life. They partying. You know what I mean? And like I said, Teresa, she can't do but so much. And she's still healing from the surgery, like being sick. So that's why I was saying a lot about people judging her off of what she's not doing and what's showing in the public. You can't do that. You can't just like you can't just judge her whole being off of what you see. I know they're scared right now because KENNEKA's story has hit worldwide. You fucking right. They shaking in their boots. That's why they keep trying to give up little bits and pieces. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today about this whole case, and he was saying like he don't think that they thought it was gonna get this big, right? They thought they was gonna be able to sweep this one under the rug, and look how much attention this got. Like, everybody is talking about this. Everybody is talking about this. And it ain't going nowhere. Here it is a month later and we still going in it. You know what I mean? It's not going nowhere. My grandson passed away from natural causes, and I still have my moments. That's because you love him. You know what I mean? So those feelings is going to be there. And that's why I said her friends, they not showing nothing. Like, they not. They actually feel like they wish they get it over. It's over with they self. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop a number again just in case somebody else just want to get in. I hit a couple people by mistake. I had to hit the end because she was on the phone. And I was getting a text message. But it's 267-616-8458. And I'm sorry there was two or three people that called in and I had to hit the button on them. There was something going on. But yeah, man, this case is crazy, man. And like I said, I'm sitting in here right now. I got a few hours to rest before I got to get up. And I'm sitting in here watching videos and typing up online just to see just to see what's still going on. I have some things to do, but I'll catch the rest of you live later. All right, I appreciate you too, homie. See you later. Soup Bone, what's going on? We had some live callers coming and expressing their opinion because we got some new information released, that they got some pictures that they showing about KENNEKA in the freezer and some bruises that was on her body and everything. Yeah, I seen that, Jade. I seen that. I'm gonna get into that tonight too. I want to bring some footage up that I seen. I'm gonna bring it up later. Go ahead, take care. What you gotta take care. We'll be here at 7 o'clock, homie. Yeah, nightmares, man. I think about this case all day, and it's like I know her, like I personally knew her, like, you know what I mean. The way it's affected me, you get what I'm saying? Because it's like, if it was a person like me from an inner city and it didn't get this much coverage and something like this happened, they sweep it under the rug. My family would just be dealing with it. The people that love me just be dealing with it. But because this got on Facebook, and that's another reason why I was like, the social network thing. If it wasn't for her Irene vanity and wanting to be on live, I'm not saying that's bad, because a lot of people go live on them, you know, them social networks. So I'm not saying that's bad, but I'm just saying, but because she wanted to go live, you know, for everybody to shout out, the world got attention to this case. And it wasn't like it was a security footage like they edited now and cutting now. That was live, and that's out there in cyberspace, so it was nothing they could do about it. So that's what woke us up, right? Like, she's a family member. New Hampshire. Yeah, like, they couldn't control it because automatically it's live, so it got sent out in cyberspace. So now everybody got a chance to get a hold of it, because all it takes is one click. You know what I mean? Just like I was talking about the feed from in the phone last night. One click and it's out there forever. Yeah, you can see in the past videos she wasn't like them at all. Right. And I'm not making her out to be no angel either. And that's another thing, right? I'm not going to judge her character, because she still was a teenager. She was in her teens. So, you know, she talked slick, drank or whatever, and, you know, was talking. But that's just what teenagers do. She was being a teenager. I haven't seen no video of her to make me be like, oh, man, she was out there. Or, man, something like this probably was bound to happen. You know what I mean? So, look, I did some dirt when I was young, too. We all did. Man. Everybody did. Everybody got... That's how you grow to become the person you are. It's just that she didn't get a chance to grow because her life was snuffed out. You go through things in your life. You go through things in your life so you can form the person who you are at this moment. No, she ain't had that opportunity. She seemed a little immature, but that may be because she was only 19. So legally she was an adult, but she still's a baby. At 19, you still a child. She still was living home. Like, it's still, my nephews and nieces that's that age still live home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she still was, to me, still was a baby. So, because in a lot of my earlier videos, people saying, why was I calling her a baby? She was 19. Right, she was 19. At the end of 19 is teen. She still was a teenager. Right, and that's still your baby, right? Even if she's 50, that's still your baby. But she still was kind of young. What happened to KENNEKA happened to me, but I made it out alive, and I wasn't put in the freezer. I was drugged at a party and taken advantage of. That's why this case hits home to me. Right? That's what I'm saying. See, and the people that handled your situation, and I don't want to get too deep in it because I don't know your situation. You know what I mean? You might not want too much out, but this, like you said, this reflects your situation. So this gives you that extra push because you know how you felt in that situation, and we don't know how she felt because she dead. So we have to speak for her, and you one of those voices that can actually speak for her because you was in that position before. You get what I'm saying? So I just think, like, it's so much more going. And I think one day, do you know the cameras was stolen the night right above the freezer that was put out earlier this morning when I saw it? No, I didn't know that. There are a lot of KJ stories just untold. The frontal lobe of the brain is not fully developed until 24 years of age. I believe that because, like I said in one of my videos, I don't know if it was last night, but I made a mistake when I was 18, and 22 years later, they still judging me on it when I was a child. I was legally not able to form the type of opinions I can form right now. Like, my brain didn't even weigh the same thing it weighed then. And everybody is making quick, harsh judgments. And a couple people left some comments in and the videos I posted last night. But this information that I just brought out, you know, somebody put me on it also, Jada, and I was reading some more stuff online. But I think, you know how I think this case is gonna get cracked? I think something gonna come out that's not supposed to, because right now they exposing a little bit more because it's more questions being answered and there's more people and more important people asking the questions. So it's a little bit, and I think they're gonna expose something and somebody gonna get paranoid and the whole thing gonna crack open. That's my opinion. When a white person dies or does something stupid, it's because of a mental illness. But every time we do something stupid, they say we are uneducated and we animals. I mean, everybody made imperfect decisions when they was a teen, man. It's just plain and simple. There's no way around that, man. Everybody made imperfect decisions, and we can't judge KENNEKA off of none of hers, and we can't Teresa. Look, just take a look at this as a whole right now. Everybody got a problem with KENNEKA, with Teresa Martin because she not crying enough on camera. Like, are you serious? So if she was falling all over the place, crying all on camera, then everybody be talking about, well, she need to get her ass up and stop crying so much and get out and do something about it. Like, you can't, you can't, what's that? You can't satisfy everybody all the time. You know what I mean? Either way, she's the only person in this that's affected the most out of everybody that got an opinion on it and everybody that's sharing their views on it. She's the only one. Now, that video, when she found out, is heartbreaking. She let it go. I mentioned that last night, and a couple people dropped in my box and said they watched it too. Like, that was true, genuine pain when she came out and she was speaking because she was holding her composure. You know, her boyfriend was behind her. She was holding her composure, and he was talking and everything. And she was talking. And then once she thought about how them cops handled her and mistreated her, then she just broke down. And that's when she was talking about them bastards and bastards and bastards. Watch the two guys that was in the kitchen who was getting her body, and the young guy is the one who stole the camera. It's on video showing the camera is in his hands. When was she there? This was right. This was right. Yeah, you can't please nobody. You damn if you don't. I seen a video where the so-called coroner took the camera down. Right, and somebody jumped in my inbox and said that they took that down. They was taking it down because that was part of the investigation. Like, you know, everybody gonna have their own opinion, just like we all forming our own opinion right now. So, you know what I mean? You never know. We won't know the reason until somebody get tired of this shit and they expose everything and it all come out. So hold on one second. Yeah, we won't know everything. Go check the video out on Kate 420. Drop a description in my box. No, a coroner wouldn't take OT. I'm assuming you're saying it down. Right, they said it's a coroner, but I don't know who, me personally, I don't know who that guy was. Yeah, but they would have said they're analyzing it and they were hiding it from the police. They made no comment regarding that camera. Right, plus another thing, though, in the investigation, we're not going to know all that they know either. We're not going to know everything they know in the investigation, and we're not going to know the steps that they're taking in the investigation. They're not going to tell us that, you know what I mean? So we got to keep that in mind, too. And like I said, I was watching, I downloaded the app, the news app on my phone. But it's supposed to be some new information coming out at 3 o'clock. But why? Well, it's a press conference or something at 3 o'clock. But why wouldn't her mother give up her phone? Probably because she wanted the lawyers to look at it first. How is it an investigation when they call it an accident from the start? They've been saying that from the rip, but then, remember KENNEKA, Teresa Martin, she got her own, her attorneys got their own private investigators and stuff on it. A lot of them dudes be retired police too. Yes, it is. It was not a crime scene. Yeah, she got her own investigators going on. She got her own investigators going on too. You know what I mean? Hello?
Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm wondering what the worst case scenario is.
The worst case scenario?
Yeah, I mean, what if the police chief said the first day of the protest, he told Lenora that The hotel turned over the videotapes immediately when the police got involved. They turned in all of their surveillance videotapes. So
Right.
he can't back out of that. So if it is determined that the tapes themselves have been tampered with, the hotel can always say, well, you know, what we have has been ruined. I mean, we just gave them copies of what we had or whatever. The evidence lies in the police department.
Right, but what about the footage? What about the footage that they got before when they initially got the footage? When they initially got the footage and they handed it over to the police department. Now the police department got a hold of it. Now once the police department got a hold of it, it could have already been tampered with from the security.
That's right. But the Chicago Police Department, which are the ones that analyzed the tape, would have been the ones to be able to. No, that's right. The article said the Rosemont Police Department.
Right, that's their own little town. That's their own little town PD. Right now, if that tape has been altered by, if that tape has been altered by the hotel security, the police will know from the rip. Unless the police is involved, and that wouldn't be far-fetched because they got that going on in my city right now. It's a homicide detective that did some slick stuff, and he's been involved in like 40 homicides, and all them dudes is back in court now. So that wouldn't be the first time, just like in Rampart and a million other cities. So it wouldn't be the first time that the police take part in some goofiness.
But this is how you know the police are involved. The report said that the police created the crime scene and the path that KENNEKA Jenkins walked in the hotel. And it also said, and the coroner was given a videotape by the police to help them make their assessment as to what happened.
Right. What I think they mean about the created the crime scene. What I think they mean about, created the footage is they retraced their steps because they couldn't put out on the news the whole 36 hours of footage. So they put out just the parts where she was clearly visible in. That's just my opinion.
It said they created.
Right, man. I'm observing just like you, so I don't have all that. I'm just assuming that's what they meant by it, like just showing the footage specifically with her in it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
All right, what's your name?
I just find it fascinating because I'm trying to figure out what they're going to do next. If it comes out that she was naked or now partially naked and the coroner said that she was clothed.
Oh, well, they already said she was partially naked because they said she was exposed. Some parts of her were exposed.
Yeah, but remember, they can always say that the news anchor misunderstood, right?
Well, yeah, they'll cover it up if...
And then come out with pictures of her being clothed, and then that would end it all.
Yeah, if they made a mistake, they they always could retract it and they'll come on here and say, oh, well, we made a mistake in previous reports. But that's why I said Teresa Martin got this private investigator on the whole thing. So we going to get his side of it and Miss Teresa's side. And I tend to believe her side more than I believe the news or anybody else, even the police, because she's the mother and she concerned. So I would believe her side. Whatever she got to say, I'm rocking with her.
But he's a private injury lawyer. Her mistake was she should have went and got somebody as an advisor. She should have got somebody not from Illinois as a legal criminal advisor. She should have went and got Mark O'Mara, and because a book can be made, a movie can be made, and he can do just like George Zimmerman. He can get funds to make sure he gets paid, to make sure that, remember, there are attorneys that have to follow federal law, state law, criminal law. This is stuff for personal injury lawyers. She got the wrong lawyer involved in the first place.
I don't know about the attorneys that she got now. The one guy looked like an ambulance chaser to me. The light-skinned guy, he looked like an ambulance chaser to me. And some of them guys be getting some money, so I don't know. The other guy, because he was catching up, he was catching his partner, the other attorney dude, like he was slipping in the press conference that I watched, and the other dude was picking up for him. So you could tell he was like a slick ambulance chaser. So but this, in this case, also can make their careers too. So you never know how hard they gonna work.
She said all along from the very beginning, she said, release the tapes, the real tapes. She knew what she had wasn't real.
Right, and that was the key word, the real tapes.
Mm-hmm.
That was the key word. I said that in a couple of my videos. I picked up on that part. She said the real tapes, like meaning like y'all know y'all ain't giving us all of them. Y'all only giving us partial tapes, and y'all giving us what y'all want us to see. I want to see everything, because me myself, like I said, if they got 36 hours, I don't have nothing else to do but watch all 36 hours of the motherfucking tapes to find out what happened to my baby.
Virtually every tape blacks out half of the body, half the face. I mean, I could take a video with my phone right now of people walking in and out of Walmart from a distance. It would never look like all fuzzy like that. Never. So how is it a surveillance tape that almost every single scene is fuzzy, or half the body is blacked out, or the face is blacked out? This is insane what they are expecting the public to believe.
Well, because they think we idiots, and they think we dumb, and we'll go for anything, and they think they are a authority figure, and we just gonna go with whatever authority figure say. But us that's dealt with them before know that they greasy in a gas station bathroom, and if I don't see it plain as day, then I'm not going for it. Just from the way I've dealt with them in my lifetime.
Yeah. All right, let me let you go and somebody else call in. I'm Black Heavyweight.
All right, Black Heavyweight, shout out. Where you from?
I'm from Harrisburg.
Harrisburg? All right, we not too far. I appreciate your opinion.
All right, brother. Peace.
All right, thanks. She can only say so much if she trying to sue. That's true, too. But on the same token, I think her emotion, because they was just letting her talk. And then when they feel as though she was getting to something that they probably didn't want to sit there and speak up. But she emotional right now, too. And as we said, she might not be in her right state of mind. So some things might slip out. That's why I like watching those live press conferences versus her Facebook lives and stuff like that. Everybody say when you watch the Facebook live, that's her raw and uncut. But she could have did 3 or 4 takes and sent it to before she even released it, and send it to her lawyers and let them look at it. I like to see press conference. They live. Any mistakes is out on air. She got the power with this filing to raise hell. She is getting death threats. Right. Yeah, that's why I like to watch those press conferences, man. Everything come out in those press conferences. Everything. They can't make no mistakes in them. Just like, did y'all see that the video footage of her walking in when she first getting in the kitchen before she go back to where the freeze at? What's this guy's name, man? Damn, I forget his name, but I'm gonna go back through my joints and I'm gonna drop description down in my. I'm gonna drop the link down in my description. But she walking in the kitchen and he showed her feet, and he said like the front of her foot went backwards just as she was getting off camera, but you can clearly see like the front of the white part, but he's saying it turned backwards like it was somebody grabbing her. Now, I never paid that no mind until I actually looked at that footage, and then they kept saying it over and over again. And like I said in some of my other videos, when somebody make a point to you, you seen that one, Jada? Yeah, when somebody make a point to you and you look for the point, you tend to believe it because that's exactly what you're looking for. So I don't know if I was fishing or if that's what actually was there. Yeah, Jada, if you do, if you got that link right now, you could drop it in here, and I'll let them know. But I seen that footage, and that made me rethink about it, and that made me actually go back to some other ones where I seen her, where they have the last footage of her walking towards like that little walkway right to where you get into the freezer at, that part. And because if you think about it, when she going in there, when she come in the kitchen, like my wife even said to me earlier too, she said that she was stumbling all through the hallway. She was drunk the whole time in the hallway. When she got to the kitchen, she went straight the way she was going, like she was going straight to the freezer. She didn't make no detours, look over this way or look over that way. She wasn't stumbling. She was leaning back, but she wasn't stumbling as somebody guided her. That's what I think too. And she walked straight there. She didn't go no other ways or nothing. It's like she walked straight to the freezer like she knew where she was going at. Well, a news reporter had received an email last night from assistants that worked with the attorneys for the mom the state of Ohio being exposed. I sent the link of the video. I appreciate it. I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to bring that up tonight. Everybody, make sure y'all tune in tonight. We're going live again tonight as per the last couple days between 6:45 and 7. I'm going to say closer to 7. But we're going back live again tonight. I just wanted to break this because this is some information that you know, I said I got, that I wanted to get out there right now while I was thinking about it, and I didn't want it to slip my mind. And it was burning in me. The freezer was on the right. KENNEKA went to the left. Hey family. Hey kid. Yeah, the freezer was to the right and she went to the left. Release is 3 p.m. right. That's what they said. They're gonna you know, have a press conference at 3 o'clock. And I already downloaded the app for all them channels in Chicago. I downloaded all those news apps. So I'm waiting to see it myself. I'm going to sit back, eat me some pie, and watch it. I can't wait. And now that I think about it, how you think they're going to release those photos, too? Because if they put the photos on the news app, I really think she was dead and somebody was carrying her body, and whoever edited the video blinded KENNEKA and the person carrying her together to look like one body. Plus, listen, what do you think they're going to do with these photos when they get these photos? Because even if they put the photos on the TV and she partially covered, they're going to put that big block up there like you said. So we're not going to see nothing. I've never been on your page before, but what do you think of the stepdad and the images of him being at the hotel? Maybe by the links of the news channel. And this is Breezy NBK. The stepdad, I ain't really form an opinion about him at all. Like, I can't say he vying for attention or nothing because he ain't been really jumping up front or nothing. He looked like he was being supportive in the background, even though a couple of the clips I saw him, he was in his phone while they was holding press conferences and stuff. So, I don't know. Right, there is some speculation that he was there, but I don't know enough about what he looked like. You get what I'm saying? Like, I seen a couple clips of him to, like, not as well as I think I know KENNEKA. I think I'm a fucking KENNEKA expert at this point. Like, as much videos and hours that I invested in this. So I honed in on KENNEKA and her friends to look for specific parts in each little clips I look at, just like when I look at all the old footage. Like, I'm still to this day, like last night I went back and looked at Irene original live, and I was telling everybody to do that. Even with all the information you had now, all the conspiracy theories and all that stuff that you have in your head now, go back and look at all the old footage and see what you pick up now and even what you think. Like, I want to hear from that dude with those blue sneakers on that did the live so everybody could see. When he did the live, the whole party with the chick, what's her name, Taisha Walker or something like that, the one who they got to play KENNEKA. If you back to the video where someone's sitting on someone's lap, look at the window, dude there in the uniform, looked like it was him with this uniform on. I'm gonna check it out, but like I said, I gotta keep seeing him. I need him to be in more videos so I can like pick out some facial features on his face that I could like concentrate on so that I know it was him. But yeah, somebody said about the pictures, when I made the comment about the pictures that they planning on releasing to the public, they're going to block them out, so we're not going to even get to see as much. And somebody else was saying that they might put them on the website. But we still not going to get the footage that they can, the pictures that they can release, we still not going to get the whole thing. And that's what I want, the whole shebang. They got me ready to take my next vacation in Chicago, just so I could be around and stuff and see what's going on out there and what's the vibe out there. I feel like when this story unfolds, there's going to be so many twists and turns, it's going to make us all sick. This is crazy and the videos are spooky. That's Crystal. Yeah, I feel the same way. I just wish you hurry up and get to the head so the people that's responsible could be held responsible. This girl can get some rest and her mom could finally breathe for a change, because she ain't breathed since September 9th. Probably before that, because she had the surgery. But like I said, I just keep looking back at all those old footages, man, because you pick up something new every time. And just like a while back, everybody was saying the girl that was coming out the bathroom where KENNEKA was at put something in the drink and gave it to KENNEKA. But I seen a video where it showed like she walked right by KENNEKA and ain't pay KENNEKA no mind. But then somebody else put a video up saying that her and KENNEKA was beefing because she got a baby by KENNEKA old boyfriend. Then another video said she hit KENNEKA on her way. Like, people just be putting their own twists on it. I'd rather you put a video out and we all watch it together. Like I put something on my channel and we all talk about it together, so we try to form this, because everybody gonna see something different when they watch a video. That has bothered me since I seen it. Why was he there? I don't know if he is. He would have a lot of explaining to do, because the mom was in bed sick, and I know if my wife in bed sick, I'm gonna be right there in case she needs something, because she can't move around like that. Excuse me, and she drugged up, so I'm gonna be right there anyway. He shouldn't have been at a party unless he was chaperoning, and the only way he should have been chaperoning is if it was KENNEKA party and maybe she was a little bit younger, but it wasn't even her party, it was Irene party, so there was no reason for them to be there unless he was picking KENNEKA up, and he would have said that in the beginning, and he didn't say that. So in my eyes, there's no reason for him to be there if that was him, unless he partying with kids, and I doubt that. So But what y'all think about that, though? What you think about? What do you think Rosemont P? And another thing I want to know. I want to know why the feds keep denying picking this case up. Sure, it's going to have a lot of explaining to do. A lot of explaining to do. He going to have to explain it to an attorney because he's going to jail. Because that's withholding information. He was there. You know what I mean? That's withholding information. He going to explain it to an attorney. Someone put up a video of a fight with a white girl in the room and a white man taking KENNEKA. Where that's at? I haven't seen that footage. Anybody seen that footage? I didn't see that footage. Let me make sure I read that right. Someone put up a video of a fight with the white girl in the room and a white man taking KENNEKA. I haven't seen that footage. If somebody else seen that footage, let me know or drop a link in here. But I haven't seen that footage. I don't think they're denying that offender is the ED, seeing new things. I don't think they're. No, I haven't seen it either. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But if you know if you got the link, look at straight drop, because this say, or unless there's somebody else, it say straight job videos. I heard a straight drop. Now I ain't trying to be funny, but if that's what you're talking about, then I could look at his. But I haven't seen that either. Right, but I'm gonna look at straight job if that's what you're saying. And it's not straight job, then I'm gonna look at that. Oh, straight drop. Everybody got their hands in the cookie jar. Straight drop, Miss Brass. Yeah, I saw that someone got pushed and hit in the carrier. Straight drop. Video just got blocked. Chicago Barracuda or Baraka. I don't know how to pronounce that. But they said his video just got flagged. For everybody that's just joining in, a lot of videos got flagged. They've been flagging my videos since the very beginning. If you look at some of my other videos that explain that the previous video got flagged and I express about it, then they just flagged my first live that I did a couple days ago. They flagged that one too, and they just put it back up there. So they flagging a lot of videos, man. I told you they're getting upset about this case because there's more coming out. And like YouTube, like I said, YouTube stopped letting people monetize any video that got KENNEKA involved in the KENNEKA. Anything that's got to do with KENNEKA get flagged automatically. Like, not flagged, but you can't make money off of it. Anything that's pertaining to do with KENNEKA. And that's why I said a lot of those videos are slowing up. But if you notice, everybody that's just tuning into my live that don't follow me, every last one of my videos is about KENNEKA. So that lets you know where I'm at. Yeah, that lets you know where I'm at, because every last one of my videos is about KENNEKA. I'll be back at 7. Okay, I'll see you at 7, and I'll definitely be here. Yeah, they are taking those videos. Yeah, that's what they doing. That's what they doing out here. That's their whole thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you saying something about, all right, I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. I was saying something about the, somebody said, why do they think the black girl is getting so much attention? It's not that it's just the little black girl. It's just that they tried to pull a banana in the tailpipe and it got exposed. They didn't know Irene was going to be on the live, and they didn't know it was going to get this garner this much attention. Now everybody's getting sick and they running and scrambling and everybody leaving everybody out to dry. Yup, none of you too messy, plain cut and dry. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a fucked up situation that they thought we was going to sweep under the rug, and we didn't. But everybody that's now just following us, like I said, if y'all just coming on here and y'all haven't been on here before, subscribe. We go live every night at 7 o'clock. And I'm going to come back, and hopefully I have some new information about the press conference. They don't postpone it, or it pop up, or I might have the pictures or something like that, because it's a lot going on with this, man. It's a lot going on with this. And I'm not going to let it go. And as long as y'all with me, we're going to follow the journey together, man. I'm right here in Philly, Central, Eastern. I don't know how that works. But I know if you're in a different state, it's a different time. But I'm in Philly. And right now it's 1 o'clock. So in 6 hours, I'm going live. So that would be, what, 10 o'clock somewhere else if it's like 4 now? VA, none of you. This is my first time being on your channel, but I have watched you before, though. And I appreciate you, beauty_sexy36. Eastern, then you say Eastern. Beauty_36, sexy_36. Subscribe so you can keep up with the latest update. This is our forum for us, by us. You know what I mean? We all communicate, call in live, we talk, we share information. Like I said, I'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock. Make sure y'all on. If you subscribe, then you'll be notified. I talk to y'all. Be cool how y'all be cool, and I'll see y'all tonight at 7.